What's up, guys? Another episode of Brock Thoughts here. Driving to go get some putting practice in with my good buddy Mike Gonzalez. And thought I'd just send you guys out a video on the latest of what's going on. We got some very, very, very exciting stuff happening in the world of putting. So some announcements. Of course, I've announced this before. March 16th, the San Diego Putting Championship at Riverwalk Golf Course, one of the most picturesque scenes that we'll ever have doing a putting contest on natural grass greens. This place, just views of Mission Valley. Usually the weather's great, and it's just a great venue. March 16th, we're going to play a 9-hole course 5 times, 45 holes total. Tournament's going to start at 2:30. But practice will be open quite a bit early. I'm going to be doing another putting tournament for just this Riverwalk Luck of the Irish tournament that you have to be in the Luck of the Irish tournament to play in. So the course will be open pretty early, around 10:30, 11 o'clock. So you're welcome to come down early and get some practice in. And then we'll be doing official practice at about 12 noon for the National Putting Tour event. And really excited about this, and we got about 25 signed up so far, and should have a decent sized tournament, should have some pretty good prize money available. So March 16th, Riverwalk Golf Course. Sign up at nationalputtingtour.com. Then we got an exciting weekend. We're calling it the Putting Palooza. It's going to be in the Phoenix, Scottsdale area, March 28th, 29th, and 30th. Filming a new TV show called Bar Putt. I'm in talks right now with the streaming network GolfNation. I had never heard of this streaming network, but it's getting bigger. And I haven't made an official announcement about this collaboration because I'm not exactly sure what the collaboration's going to be. But it's trending towards a pretty big collaboration between the National Putting Tour and GolfNation. Sounds like they're going to air the ESPN show, but I'm going to have to overlay GolfNation graphics over all the ESPN graphics, but they want to air that show and see how the ratings are. And then they're really interested about doing more tournaments, including this Bar Putt tournament on their network, showing these shows on their network. Depending on what they want to do, it's possible that I could be putting a lot more money into these tournament videos. So all of you have probably watched my standard National Putting Tour videos that I do. I don't put a ton of effort into them. I do them just for fun, but it looks like those might get really stepped up as far as quality goes, because we might have a major relationship to announce with GolfNation here soon. I've had 2 meetings with their executives, and they really like what I got going on. And some exciting stuff, man. Really exciting stuff. We could have a really high-level relationship with GolfNation, where every National Putting Tour tournament airs on GolfNation first, and then the videos get posted on YouTube maybe 2, 3, 4 months after. So one of the reasons I've held off on a membership for this year. Probably not going to do a National Putting Tour membership. It just wasn't enough money for me for the effort that I was putting out. And the main thing for the membership was the videos. That was the main reason why people were a member, to watch the videos. And the videos are now going to be on GolfNation and YouTube. I just monetized the YouTube channel. So probably not going to do any sort of membership this year. But that could change. But it doesn't look like I'm going to do that. But it looks like these tournaments are going to be airing on GolfNation. But we're in preliminary talks right now. Nothing set in stone, but some exciting stuff happening. So back to this Puttapalooza weekend. It's going to be a big weekend of competitive putting. March 28th, we're filming the television show Bar Putt. It's going to be at Backyards Bar and Grill. It's going to go from 6:30 to 9:30. It's a little bit of an invite-only situation in that we're doing a 16-player sort of bracket match play situation. And I have maybe 7 to 10 spots that I've already given out to some of the best NPT customers, guys that have played in a lot of NPT events. And then we're going to have a qualifying stage at Backyards Bar and Grill that starts at 6:30, where there's going to be anywhere from like maybe 4 to 6 open spots in the tournament. And we're going to have this qualifying stage. It's going to start at 6:30. So come on down, try to qualify into that tournament. The tournament itself is going to be free, and we're going to have a belt that we're playing for, and then there's going to be an optional $50 buy-in division where we'll pay the top 3, and we'll have sort of like a podium ceremony at the end with the top 3 players in this match play tournament. And we're filming a pilot TV show for GolfNation and possibly ESPN. So very excited about this TV show. We kind of got the idea from the Michelob Ultra thing. I got a really nice 4-foot by 12-foot birdie ball putting mat that has kind of like the beer bong setup with the 6 holes and triangle format, and you kind of hit back and forth versus someone else. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you're in the Phoenix area, come out to Backyard at 6:30 p.m. and try to qualify into the main tournament. Main tournament's probably going to start at about 7:15. Or if you just want to come to spectate, Backyards has some great food, great drinks. It's a great facility. Come down and spectate and watch this Bar Putt TV show. And we're going to crown the 2025 Bar Putt champion. It's going to be a lot of fun. So that's on Friday, March 28th. Then Nathan Strand is organizing a tournament at Popstroke Glendale. 10:30 a.m. start. 2 rounds. The black course and the red course. 2 rounds. $100 buy-in. Hopefully we get 20 guys. According to Nate, he thinks he can get to 20. And it'll be a $1,000 first place prize. And then I think it's $500 for second, $300 for third, and $200 for fourth if we get to 20 players. That's going to be ran by Nathan Strand. It's not going to be a National Putting Tour event, but we're probably going to put the National Putting Tour practice session label on it, and I'm helping him promote it. But Nathan Strand is going to be running that tournament, and I'll have more news on how you can sign up for that tournament. You got to contact Nathan Strand, and I'll put up, check out the website by like March 5th or 6th. Check out the future events page, and I'll have some info up there on this tournament and a way that you can contact Nathan Strand if you want to be a part of this tournament. So that's Saturday morning, March 29th, 10:30 till probably about 2:30. 2 rounds. Glendale Popstroke on the black and the red course. Then Saturday afternoon, March 29th, we have the Pecan National Putting Championship. Gonna do another tournament at Pecan National. That's gonna start at 3:30. You can go out there and practice, anytime you want out there. We're gonna play 2 rounds at Pecan National, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. That one is a $15 green fee. Then we have 3 divisions past that. Beginner is $10, amateur is $25, and pro is $50. And all that money for the amateur and the pro division goes back to the players. And so it's going to be a lot of fun. Pecan National, that's an official National Putting Tour event. That's happening on March 29th at 3:30 p.m. and maybe it goes till about 6:30. Then after that, a bunch of us are going to go over to Putting World and get some practice in over at Putting World. And they have not officially announced it yet, but I have been told through reliable sources at Putting World that Putting World is announcing their next tournament shortly here. It's going to be Sunday, March 30th. They usually start those tournaments now at like 10 a.m. They open up the facility at 9 a.m. for practice. 10 a.m. Sunday morning, March 30th. I believe this is World Putting Tour event number 15 or 16. And last tournament, it was $5,000 for first place. I'm not sure if they're going to do that same thing again. I don't know what the payouts are going to be on this tournament, but my guess would be that they would do the same thing that they did last time, where it's $5,000 for first, and then depending on how many players they get, the payouts just kind of vary depending on, the field. Last time they got 40 players, so I would expect them to get pretty close to that this time. And I think first place was $5,000, And then I think second place was like 2,000, and then third place 1,000, and then a bunch of players made like $500 or something. It was something like that. But a monster first place prize that usually attracts a lot of the top putters, and yours truly will be there. So we got 4 tournaments in 3 days, March 28th, 29th, and 30th. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And if you're in the Phoenix, Scottsdale area, come on out. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then we just got another tournament that just came to fruition yesterday. We have a group of people from the Philippines coming to Vegas, and they wanted to do a tournament, so I decided to package something on a day that they're available. These people from the Philippines are doing like a golf vacation, and they only have a couple days that they're free. And one of those days is April 23rd. It's a Wednesday. So because we don't have a ton of players in Vegas anymore, I decided to kind of do something with this group. And then, of course, all the other normal Las Vegas players are invited. You know, Jeff Kirk, TD Drake, Andy Mendoza, all the boys out there, Jamie Ganser, all the top putters in Las Vegas are welcome to come to the Las Vegas Putting Open, April 23rd. It's on a Wednesday night at Angel Park. So if you work during the day, you can still make it. It's going to start at 6:30. Practice will open up at about 4:30. And we're calling this the Las Vegas Putting Open, Angel Park Golf Club, Las Vegas, Nevada, April 23rd, Wednesday night. So, got a lot of fun stuff in the fray here. A little bit of a last-second notice on some of this stuff, but hopefully you guys can make it. And look forward to seeing you at all these great tournaments that are going to be happening in the next month and a half. It's going to be a lot of putting, and I'm very excited to see who's going to find their name at the top of the leaderboard, and I hope my name's up there. So thanks again, guys. Thanks for watching this. And if you have any questions, you can email info@nationalputtingtour.com. Stay glued to the future events page at nationalputtingtour.com. I'll have more news on some of this stuff, including Nathan Strand's contact information, if you're interested in entering that Pop Stroke tournament on the morning of March 29th at Glendale Pop Stroke. All right, guys. Thanks again. Look forward to competing against you. Appreciate it. See you later.